like, what the hell is this? And I open it up, and it's literally just a box full of rocks. And he and my parents are laughing at me, like, God damn it. It's like, go outside to dump. But at the very box was a sealed case of the Back in Black album by CDC, and I walk inside and I'm like, you suck. Yeah, brand new, like fully sealed. It was just like he put a bunch of rocks on it to go ahead and mess with the weight. And I had no idea what to make of it at first, because it's just like, it was a bunch of rocks from my parents' garden that I recognized where they came from, so I just dumped them out. And then I saw the CD case like fall out. I'm like, what the hell? All right, we ready to start recording?
Already did a second ago.
Oh, God damn it.
I didn't start when we were talking about the whole how I got a Series X. I started, when we started talking about the CD thing.
Oh, God damn it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Wolfenstein YoungBlood with your hosts, Chocolate and Lady. How was that? Was that a decent enough intro, or should we come up with something a bit more clever?
Most people are like, Lady. I know this motherfucker loves Lady, but like, does he just... I guess, you're talking about because, like I said, Jess looks like her in my outfit. So...
Yeah, it's like Lady, Chocolate
no,
Lady.
No, like I said,
that's now become our nickname for any game at this point.
This is where Nazi officer Lenz is
Lady Valentine.
right?
Yep. Let's look for it.
Alright, guys, also, this... Y'all remember how I mentioned in the last video, part 5, that I bought a new capture card? And I did. It came in today, randomly. Dying Light still has not come in. Fuck you.
Finally.
No, it didn't come in still. My capture card came in, but not Dying Light still. It's ridiculous.
I know. We're both waiting on it. You got, like, what? What's today, Saturday?
Yeah.
So you got about 3 days where they're going to owe you some kind of refund, so...
Here's
hoping.
I never actually had that problem with Amazon. They usually, if they are late, they usually bring it a day later. Like...
Well... Maybe it's not getting sent by FedEx. That's probably why it showed up by now.
Whatever. So yeah, now this is the first video with the new capture card. As y'all know, I told y'all in the last video, it's the Elgato HD60S Plus. My other model, the older one, is the Elgato HD60S. With this one, I can, like I said, on my end, on my TV, I'm playing it at the resolution the game's supposed to run at, which is 4K. But the video will still be at 1080p 60, so I've always wanted that. And it does look nice.
Nerd.
And we had a little bit of trouble for the recording. We were trying to figure out how to get Chocolate's audio because, like I said, I did say this. Another thing with this Elgato, I had to download the newer version of the software because it doesn't run on the older one. This newer model, it runs on the newer one only. And because of that, they changed some things around about it, settings and stuff, and how it looks too. And because of that, we were trying to figure out Chocolate for his audio to work, and I think we figured it out. So.
I know if
it was a little
nothing
bit
else, it might have turned out like it would have turned out like our first video we did with Resistance, where you couldn't hear me until. What, about 2 hours, 40 minutes in?
I think it was 2:20 in, maybe? I don't know what it was.
I think it was 2:40. It was literally the second my audio kicked in.
Right, yeah, by the way, though, the game looks good at its actual resolution. Also, another thing, my laptop can't handle it, but I had one. HDR and capture HDR as well. The old one couldn't do that, so also the game will be at HDR as well. But well, like I said, my laptop can't handle that, so I can't even capture that anyway. But whatever. One more thing, I promise we'll start playing. I actually already did a video with the capture card. I did a review video.
Dick.
under the newer settings was higher than what it was my old one, so it's back to normal now. So I shouldn't get a damn. That big. I about, oh hell no. So now I know why the bitrate was too high. And normally the file size for a 2-hour video would have been like 18, 20. Yeah, very big difference.
There's a button in your triangle. Don't work in the middle of your. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah. I just walked in. I can't even see it. Hey,
I had to like get real.
By the way, I got dual wielding now.
I know. I saw it. I was like, oh, he's actually using the Uzis.
Well, actually, I did some upgrades when I was doing test videos with the Elgato.
Look like your level's gone up at all, though.
No, it hadn't. I was just messing. I was upgrading shit. All right, as y'all know, we're still doing sides. We're still doing side. I'm about to say side chick. We're still doing
side chicks. Wow.
We're still doing side missions right now for the moment. I don't even know which one we're even on right now.
We're doing lens secret. Snoop around for clues. Any idea? Oh yeah, we're in the area. We're actually pretty close.
As y'all know, damn Uber dog always spawns out here.
There's nobody right now.
The fuck?
Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, I see the dog.
I don't like you. Go turn that damn drone thing off.
Yep. God, why? Like so early in the game is like a godsend.
Code.
Yeah, because I never found it in my own place.
They get so annoying. They keep coming out infinitely.
I know.
I mean, I know the enemies can be like that too. Sometimes they want to keep spawning.
Yeah. We do have video footage of that.
I know. Well, they spent 20 minutes trying to leave the damn place.
Ooh, I got some pretzels.
And we killed probably.
Yeah, you want anything over here?
We probably killed about 100 enemies, probably more.
Yeah, and yet I don't think we got a level. When we left. It's just shocking.
I blew the fucking car upside down. I figured you can do that shit.
I think the Nazi cars can be blown up, but I thought it was only during specific missions you get attached TNT to them.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, that was so fucking awesome.
You didn't shoot them in the back?
No, it was. Just wants to be an asshole as usual. Whatever he did.
Hey. See my new helmet?
Yeah, you changed it.
Yeah. That's Cyberpunk 1980. It comes with the armor. I just noticed it for you to right before I started playing. Okay.
Ow.
I just opened the gate, just so you know.
I know. I know you can open it. We're just like, you might as well jump over the bitch.
So impatient. I'm gonna go ahead and cut myself a concertina wire. Oh wait. Oh
Just
great.
What level am I? 34? Okay.
Wait.
I think you got the window or something.
I'm. How did you get up there? Where the hell did you go?
In the back.
I get that. I just, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go through the bus. I'm gonna take a shortcut through the bus. Okay, just past a little cafe.
Alright, I found it.
Find contact.
Oh god damn it!
Why do I hear a woman's voice but I don't see anybody?
just ran into a dog. I noticed it at the last second, right as I ran into it.
I was wondering, I was like, I heard a woman's voice, but I didn't see her, but oh, there she is.
Oh, a Jaeger?
I was like, where's this bitch at? Damn, she took a direct shot in the face, but lived. Yeah, that makes sense. They're supposed to be the superior race, but come on now.
Well, you know, Sonya Blade is pretty resilient.
Yes.
Oh, I remember
Oh
this.
my
bridge.
god, I'm an asshole. I blew her fucking arm off.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Oh, oh, yes, red chest. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's working.
Oh yeah. Oh well, okay. Okay. Well, that was great.
Apparently there's a lot of floppy disk being decoded.
I just got blown up right after I opened the chest. What? I just turn this back on?
Or I just decoded a lot of floppy disk.
Maybe that was the one that I just got. I don't know. Do floppies come out of red chests at all?
I think you just get a code for them if you found a floppy for it.
Well, no, but can you
Hey,
find floppies
got the
in the
floppy
red
disk
chest?
here.
Want to tell us the whereabouts of that secret entrance? Let's shove it into a computer.
Yeah, why is it not dying?
The secret entrance goes through a sewer entrance in the
So
nearby
glad I'm
hospital.
right next to a
Cool.
second life chest that I can't even open.
What's happening to you out there?
I'm on the bridge that has the
There are a lot of
tower.
bullets, but a little far off from you.
Well, I'm upstairs in the street. Oh, God damn it! Fuck! Oh man, I need backup. Everybody?
Oh,
Heavy
speaking of
artillery.
that, I got an
It's like a
achievement.
hammer
I got an
weapon.
achievement on resistance. I ain't got an achievement on resistance in I don't know how long.
Which one?
I got the one for shooting like 100 bullets with
Yeah, I still have to say that the most difficult one to get is the what you call it? The one for the getting your entire team to carry a weapon all at once.
that. I can't stand when you don't know where an enemy's at. He's on a fucking balcony.
Oh yeah, I have 2 hammer in my inventory. Oh my god.
You can do this!
Go upstairs.
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go.
Damn.
Whoa. I'm tripping ball here.
Where's the life chest at? Yeah.
You see this?
Where? Oh.
Right in front of me.
Oh my god, he's glitching to the bridge.
Okay, so you can see it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That just made my day. Yeah, I just got an achievement for picking up a hammer weapon and adding it to my
1, 2,
inventory,
3.
and
Oh come on, the code for
now I
this
have 2 of
one.
them.
The code for this one's 1, 2, 3, 4. Really?
Yep. I'm not kidding you. I got some concept art for it that I haven't had a chance to look at.
That's sad. Fucking.
Catacombs Part 1.
Alright, we gotta find the underground.
Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of pictures of all the characters on there. Picture of one of us in the starting armor that you had, and then the starting one I had. Yeah, okay, well, who the fuck cares? Okay, so we do still have one on the decoded chip or card disc, whatever. Go ahead and upgrade these camera weapons. Wow, the skins for these are actually pretty damn cheap.
Achtung, Granada! How about you trick?
Transformer. Any of these ammo? Probably not. I guess I
You're
can get
invincible right here.
I'll get a heavy transformer.
Yeah, I'm dying, right?
And then do what?
Yeah, I'm dying, right?
Oh.
You're a badass, Jess.
Sorry. This is my inventory.
Back in the fight. Let's shoot some Nazis.
I'm gonna go right back into
It's
big.
ridiculous to me. The big guy with a big gun still takes this much damage to kill him. He acts like he can't die.
Well, you gotta shoot his ass in the back.
I'm with that one.
Oh. Is it a super soldier?
Guy with a big black kind of gun.
Ooh, it's probably a hammer. Please be a hammer that I don't have. I have the laser hammer, the diesel hammer. I think I need like an
Asshole
electro
keeps
hammer,
shooting
if
me
there is
from
one.
somewhere right there. I am.
Back in action and ready to go, sis.
Probably someone on me.
Yep.
You're killing it, man. Thanks, dude.
I still don't. Okay, I think I know where we gotta go then. You want left or right? Alright.
Back in the hospital, ain't it?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, another one of them
Annoying
guys.
place to look. Ooh, I just have diesel ammo for this thing. What? I can charge these assholes. Oh, I got a shotgun hammer. Yes. Ooh, I got 3 hammer weapons. Ever dropping them. Oh my god. Fuck you, Jaeger.
Ooh, I blew her to bits. Not kidding. Come here.
Yeah! Yeah, thanks for the level up.
Look at her. Look at her body.
Okay.
The color of that body. Anymore.
That's one of these.
Multiple sources. Nazis
I guess we should go ahead and save
civilians in your area.
civilians were built the elevator shaft, but at least I know where the objective is.
I was thinking
up
why
the
she's
shaft.
here. It is a hospital
Except for
after
the
all.
Nazi stuff all over.
Well, I made a comment like that before that. Why there's so
Hold it.
few of them in here? Like there should there be like. Okay. How do I get up there to civilians? Can I get up this way? Jump from? Yeah, I gotta say. After the Hitler, another one of these. Thank God. Okay, head ahead, I think.
Still can't believe I ain't got that upgrade where I do the thumb thing.
Yeah. Did you buy that yet?
Huh?
Didn't you buy that yet?
I bought the suit, man.
Oh yeah. That one's gonna cost about 5,000.
Yay, our favorite drone shit where one knocks me down from its rocket and
Go,
everything.
Jeff. I'm
Oh,
getting ready to
never
go.
mind. That was right here. Okay. It is disabled, so how are there still drones everywhere? Is there
Alright,
another
reset.
power that I'm not seeing? No, it's like I can't even access it. Like I did that when I was on the bridge where I found the red chest, and I swear, more just kept coming from out of nowhere. I couldn't figure out why. Places.
Badass and inspirational chances.
Area cleared.
I'm sure are taking their time, but that's
Wins.
I know,
I'll
right?
wager I'll find the tape before you.
You think we would have killed him by now, like after all this action started? I saw you run into the room and start killing somebody, and you still had no helmet on.
really.
Yeah, like for like a couple seconds, you had no helmet.
Go back to the hospital again or another building.
Show them what you got,
different building,
sis.
but- Hey, I found
Thanks, sis.
similar to the code. God damn it, it doesn't even have a code attached.
Where's civilian at?
A lot of like civilians. Build down the
Hey, I
road?
found a red chest. The code's on
What's
it.
the code?
937-9317.
I'm gonna head shortly after I get all these guys out of my way.
So called place terrorists.
Let's just find the data tape, so.
Yeah, no, you think they would go ahead and, like, every country on the planet would have their own, name, but I guess because the Parisians have fought back for so long, they haven't been able to get full domination.
Well, they only got Europe now.
Yeah, they haven't changed it to, like, Nazi Europe or something.
No, I'm saying like the stuff they lost.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Huh? Oh, you found them?
I found, yep.
Good.
Now I just gotta find that red chest you were talking
Got
about.
200 coins for that, so. I'm standing right beside it. Are you tapping away?
Alright, hold on.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Remember the stories Daddy told
Wow,
us
this is
about
such a
how it
long
was in
run. Oh
America
my god.
before the revolution?
Okay.
Guess it's the
Here we
same
go.
here in Europe.
317.
So,
More content.
Thanks, dude.
Or 250 coins. Not bad.
Let me just go. 30 coins.
Okay. Yeah, 250. And some more concept art that, like, who the fuck cares?
That should be a section in the game, or any game, or concept art.
Oh, the who the fuck cares section?
Well, unless the art looks good, I guess. But, you know, I like looking at Resident Evil concept art. Well, I mean, that's my favorite series, but
I know, it's just like when you get models for it, it's like, give me something useful. I don't care about all this background shit.
that reminds me. More information was released on Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. You know, the next CG film.
Oh, right?
It is confirmed. It does take place in 2006. So that means it's 2 years after 4, 1 year after Degeneration. The last time Leon and Claire met.
So, okay, so I'm guessing what they're doing with it is they're trying to make it the exact same original story, but they're just modernizing it a bit. You know,
And
where they would
apparently,
actually have
there's
cell
zombies
phones.
apparently it takes place in the White House at one point, and there's zombies there. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What?
And that means the original president from RE4 is probably still in office. It's just 2 years later. He's got to be in office still.
I don't think it was Benson.
Oh my God!
I
It's
think that was the president.
Dude, I didn't think it.
Six.
I didn't think it. No, it ain't. I didn't think about it. That means
No, it
Ashley
would be Ashley's father.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley's father.
That means Ashley might be in the movie. Oh my God! I didn't think about that.
But she wouldn't be as bad because maybe because she was. How old did you say she was in 4?
20.
So she'd be 18. She might not even.
I
be
just said
college
20, dude.
yet. What?
I said she was 20 in 4.
Oh, so she's 22.
Yeah, it's 22.
Okay, never mind.
I was
Yeah,
like
never mind. So
18.
yeah, she will be. My math is off. Shut up.
It's like,
Okay, so she will be even more annoying. But it's definitely not
far
President
away.
Benson because Benson was Resident Evil 6 president. Oh my God, oh my God, why do I not have unlimited range with this revival shit?
well, I ain't know where you went. I'm trying to find out how to get there.
I'm inside finding a shit ton of floppies.
I can't run into.
Oh my God. I think I found it. Wait. I have to go on. I think I found it. Oh man, I think I got turned around in here, but I think I'm close.
No, but like I said,
The only reason I could. Yeah. I think roughly about 9 years after it was originally supposed to happen.
Ugh. I'm so tired of these assholes on balconies. I don't know where they are.
Oh my God, you're literally on the other side of the map, and I get so turned around. I went the wrong way.
Back and ready to fight.
God damn.
I
This
swear,
game
I think this is the mission I was thinking of that I hated. Because
Killing ninjas or something, Triss.
Hey, you found it?
I mean,
Get there, plant a bomb on it.
no, because it just changed to the main. Using the same president.
Nah, no, I'm
Like,
saying.
real
no, I'm
president.
saying.
Was that 20?
2013.
What? Who was president in office then?
Obama. His second
Well,
term.
they had a white
His
president,
second term. So
and yeah, they had a white president in 6, and I think they said that was President Benson.
another thing they can.
Unless that was
Exactly for Leon and Claire, which I actually thought was badass. They confirmed that the
Who's
actors,
that?
the actors will be the remake actors that played them in the original.
Girls, we will
Wait, are we
celebrate
talking-
with wine and
We're not-
cigarettes once this is over.
Well, oh, you're talking about the
I
CGE movie,
promise
right?
you.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so this.
Well, that's the tower we ain't done yet.
Forget that.
Yeah,
We're just not doing a bit of difference.
It
like
came
we're
up.
blasting Nazis
It
left
came
and right.
up.
I guess
Like-
it just
Mama
leads to
said
where that
it's
sign is.
Hold on.
I don't know. It completed. It seems they made it to the sewer.
Yeah, but
Okay, so wait.
like I said, the remake, Resident Evil 2 remake, the actors who play Leon and Claire, like the voice actors, will be playing in the film, which is awesome. Actually, I love that.
Okay, so what do we know about the CG movie?
Like I
Like
said, it
the
takes
plot.
place in 2006. and they mentioned that Claire, something happened at the White House, as we know, and Claire had something that helped Leon on it, so she showed up. Terror save or some shit, and it somehow led them together again.
Yeah.
So that means Terror Save was around 06. Makes you wonder, when did Claire form it then?
Well, Jill was the one who formed it. She just joined it. Because I think she joined
Jill?
it.
You mean Claire?
No, I said Claire.
You said Jill.
I did not.
I swear you did.
Shut up.
Sorry, we're playing a Nazi killing game. I gotta have to act like them.
No. Revelations 1 when
yeah, I think you're right. It may
yeah, because I don't know.
Oh yeah, my god, I just remember
working.
Actually, saw it. I kind of forgot about this. Was in Degeneration. Remember, Terror Save was in that movie.
Yeah, that's the first one. That was when.
That took place in 2005.
Yeah, because Claire was there for, I don't remember the reason, but she got caught up in all the shit.
And Claire was
alongside Leon.
Claire was 25 at the time.
Leon got called in by a specialist. I think Claire was. I think she was just trying to catch a plane, maybe to finish or something, and the airport shut down.
Made that movie.
So like,
I mean,
she wasn't there on any official capacity. She just.
And all the missions.
She just had bad luck.
And all the 3 CG films, I think Degeneration to me is sadly not talked about as much.
Yeah, well, it was the first one too. It was just like it was the equivalent to both Revelations. To be honest, it's just kind of a spin-off. Actually, I thought the second one was less talk. So it was one where Leon went to Russia, and found the guy that was like creating new types of liquors.
I thought that was a cool idea. They were controlling the liquors like dogs in a way.
Yeah.
Like, the more mad that guy got, the more the liquor got more. What? Oh, she wasn't old. She was.
Well, older woman.
I mean, yeah, she.
Yeah. It was like. She was an ambassador. Okay.
No, there she told me she was a vehicle. She obviously wasn't.
Oh, maybe. Oh, so that was definitely before the Edonia shit in 6.
No, I mean,
yeah.
The Damnation took place in 2011.
All right. And
people don't realize that it kind of is the end of the very end of the movie.
They obviously didn't show his face, right?
They showed like his behind. I remember when I saw a video.
Could have been anyone, right?
When a video was talking about the Simmons, like, wait, Simmons was in that movie?
Did they make any kind of like indicating that it was
like
him?
The sample she got
back of his head to say
they got that sample she gave it to Simmons or whatever, for whatever reason.
So maybe whatever that.
Maybe
whatever strand it was. But maybe whatever strand that was. You got a great Neon. possibly making it so they're kind of controlled, even though they.
Me, all that shit they say is like he was involved wrecking City. That's canon to me more. Like Simmons is so fucking shitty villain. I don't even think that shit's canon to me.
How anyone can say he was involved in any way with Raccoon City is just bullshit, because just adding that like how many years later,
That's
it's just like the whole
stuff that doesn't even need to be retconned.
Yeah, I mean, like if anything, it was just William and Annette that were like the main antagonists throughout all of the Raccoon City incident, and Wesker being a
Yeah, that reminds me. You know
part
what'd
of
been
that.
cool in the remake of 2? If you got to play as Hunt, but right when the outbreak kind of started, it'd be cool if they let you play through that part.
Well, yeah, I mean, they could go ahead and make a brand new Operation Raccoon City that.
I actually like Operation Raccoon City.
To me, it didn't feel as good.
We weren't made by Capcom. They published it, but they didn't make it.
That's what I mean. Like, if it was maybe it would be better.
I thought it was fun.
But like, what they, for me, it feels like kind of like a test for what's it called? Resistance. Like what Resistance is like drew inspiration from, and then they improved everything on it. They just didn't give it a campaign. Where the hell am I going?
So, help me out over here, will you?
Are you sure? Because I passed this multiple times. I think this is where we came in first. I completed, brother. What the fuck is going on here? I swear this is where we came in.
I swear this is a side mission. I guess not.
No, because when you complete the side mission, this one automatically changed. The last one was Len's secret. You know how some games, like, as soon as you complete one mission, like, another... It's like, that's what just happened.
Hopefully, not.
I'm around confused right now. I guess we should at least try to find a metro before we do anything. Trust that we can escape quicker, and then we can go back to the underground catacombs and watch Abby get her eye gouged out.
Is locked and can only be accessed
I
from
think
the
that happens
inside.
after this mission, if I'm
However,
not mistaken.
according to this map, there should be a prison entrance near you.
Well,
I
do you
recommend
want
you
to
check
do
it
brother
out.
one?
Got it, Abby.
Well, I guess we're already here. Might as well at least find. At the very least, we should find the metro. Just
I've
to
got
get
a nice
that out of the way.
upskirt shot of you.
You mean an up crack? Because I don't got a skirt.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of the same situation.
Oh fuck. Hello. I'm gonna go this direction.
I kind of go in that way. Doesn't even see us.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, this is a gate. Okay, this is Brother Gate.
Which brother is it?
I
This
guess one. Oh, we gotta actually have a mission anyways, just so we know if we're going the right direction.
Let's see what these handles say. Enter
Raid
little,
mission, brother.
No, this just says enter Little Berlin. That leads back to Little Berlin.
Okay, so why is it? Okay, this is what's driving me nuts. Look at your missions, and you tell me, out of all, like, 5 missions we haven't completed, which one are the main missions and which are side missions? There's no, like, tab that goes ahead and filters them.
Oh, now we got those. Hey, we got that cannon one now. I was talking about. Kept talking. Now we got it.
Do we? What's that one called?
we gotta go back to Brother 2. It's called Sabotage Launchers. Now we have it.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay,
Bitch,
well,
why
it's...
couldn't you give it to us while we were there at the same time?
You know, I wish we even knew what missions were the main missions and side missions, so that way I wouldn't be so fucking confused.
Well, looks like we're going past the robot.
Yeah, we might as well find a metro so we don't have to go through the underground again, because...
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Oh. God damn. I mean, I won't argue. This game is good. This game is fun, but it is also really frustrating.
Well, we heard that.
Well, what else are we gonna do? I had a cluster bomb shootout.
I like how our helmets are kind of like Dead Space.
What's like Dead Space?
Way the helmet, well, it's specifically Dead Space. Well, hanging how your hit, that Isaac's helmet comes on, it's like transforming on his head.
Hey dude, found the prison entrance.
Yeah, well, Tony Stark does that too. Some variations with suits, and I've never understood how that works. Because like,
He makes all the pictures going towards him.
Like they just come directly out of the armor. It's like there's no tap a button to make it retract or come out. It just it comes out on its own.
Here's a health chest. I wonder what they were thinking on the sound effects for the damn tapping. Like we gotta have it in this damn game.
What, you mean our tap dancing?
Yeah. It's like we gotta have that shit.
They probably didn't think about it being like weird and out of place or annoying. There we go. Get through. Oh, hold on a second. I can get through this.
Oh, other one.
Thanks, Abster.
We don't have the laser gun yet, but I have something that'll work.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah. Oh man, I love being able to store this. I don't even need the special weapons except for being able to move faster. Oh, there's one over here. Hold on. Let me just stay away a bit. There you go. Code it. You get any code out of it?
Yeah.
Was it for a red chest, you think?
Probably. I think it mentions software headquarters. I think it's kind of dumb how the Nazis took over not long, and then somebody wants to do a coup not terribly long after they did it, like took over the world. It's like, oh my god, what a big shock! They're fucking turning on each other.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously it wasn't a Nazi that started the coup.
That might know, but like, I just still feel like they would have done it themselves.
You mean in the like how many decades between the end of the war and now?
Yeah, I feel like eventually it would happen.
Yeah. It's like they always wait for somebody inspirational to go ahead and come around and be like, oh, we'll lead you to war. No, we can't do it. We can't risk the Nazis' might. Oh, don't worry. I'm an American. I got the balls. I'll go ahead and lead the charge. Like, oh my god, an American. Okay, we'll follow you. It's just like, does nobody have balls? Does it have to be like a one-man army to go ahead and lead you? Oh, you can only trust the guy who actually killed Hitler. You know, you could also be heroes that are just as impressive. Also, the one thing I don't get is, like, shouldn't BJ be older? I don't think he was necessarily like that young in during the war when he killed Hitler.
He was already.
I would have figured he was. Yeah, and
in the second Wolfenstein, that took place in '61. He was 50 years old in that year.
Yeah, so now he's got to be like 70s, 80s, and yet he's still like.
Well, he does have a robot body still.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a robot. Like he's still got a human brain. Obviously, he still ages. He shouldn't be as.
I know.
Yeah, so it like he still ages like everybody else. I don't know. They try to go ahead and convolute it so much, just give him a reason to stick around. Like
Looks like a control
60
room.
years longer than he should have lived.
Look, there's a piece of text right here.
I'm burning down all these doors, and I'm not finding where I'm supposed to go.
I'm going to ask you this. You like Star Wars, right?
Yes.
Alright, what's your opinion on Revenge of the Sith? Personally, I think it's like one of the most underrated Star Wars films out there.
Well, given how it ended, I just kind of found it. Well, that and also because I hate Hayden Christensen because he was a terrible Anakin.
Well, I thought he was good. I think it's just more like George Lucas, the way he gave his direction, how to say stuff.
I think I would have preferred if the entire prequel trilogy didn't kill, what the fuck's his name? Fucking Taken dude. No. Yeah, if he would have at least lived till the third one. Yeah, because Ewan McGregor's okay, but he was obviously not that as great. Because they didn't need to make Obi-Wan like Star.
Fucking hell! Are you kidding me? It's not even their guns that hurt me.
Hit him from behind.
I know.
Back to the fight.
No, it's literally because they're slamming into me.
I know.
Oh my gosh, they're not.
Keep it up. Shut
They're just slamming into me. They're not even shooting at me.
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go.
Welcome to my world. That happened more than once.
No,
So they didn't take me down.
I think personally that's the end of the movie. You know, when they fight and he chops him up, like his arm and shit, and his leg and stuff, he burns. I think it's actually a really emotional
Can't do
scene.
this by
I
myself,
thought Ewan
so
McGregor's
give me a
acting
hand.
was really good in that scene.
Did you not watch the scene where he's talking to Yoda? He's like, he's killing younglings. Did you not watch his reaction as he was saying it?
I can't watch anymore.
He had his hand over his mouth as he said it. He's like, he's killing younglings. And he's covering his mouth because he's trying not to laugh as he's saying the line because he realized how stupid it was.
No, I just think, I love that movie. Like, I think it's, yeah, there are flaws, but I think it's so underrated. To me, it is.
I think
to this day it's still the darkest Star Wars film. Though.
Girls, the main computer of this tower is located in the
I think I will go ahead and say that
Look for a way
out
to
of
get
the
there.
three,
Abby out.
even though what's his face, Liam Neeson wasn't in it, I still think that Revenge of the Clone Wars.
Keep up, sis. You're a goddamn champ.
Sorry, what do you say? I couldn't hear over the blasting.
I think Attack of the Clones is my favorite.
Really? I know a lot of people say that's like the worst one of the three, but I mean, I like all three of them. Each one has their own faults,
Well, I like it because that was before Anakin got under my skin, and also because that's where
Just need a computer to put it in.
Where they had that huge lightsaber battle in the Coliseum, which was really cool looking, and that's when Sam Jackson first made his appearance, and
actually, no, he was in episode 1. Yeah.
Oh, well, I remember hearing something that he made a request for being in the movie, is that he said if he's going to be in a huge lightsaber battle, he wants to stand out from the crowd. So that's when they created the purple lightsaber
Yeah, I know.
for him.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's both a good idea, but also like kind of like douchey at the same time. Like
I know they
like-
got. Oh my fucking god! I know they got lore reasons behind it now. Usually, the ones with purple lightsabers are really powerful in the Force and stuff.
well, if you ever played like any of the Knights of the Old Republic games, it's like they explain that the colors of the lightsabers had nothing to do with power. It's just they find specific crystals on Jedi planets, and
Show them what you got,
and
sis.
a lot of them
You
are
got it.
attuned to whoever finds them. Like it's like a lightsaber crystal chooses the Jedi.
Yeah, I know.
So that's when they go ahead and get their own,
I know it may not mean
as opposed
it's
to
very rare, but there were some Jedi with red lightsabers.
well, red lightsabers are mostly just they're corrupted by the dark side, so they turn red
Yeah,
either
I know.
way.
They corrupt them, yeah. They call it
Yep.
bleed. They bleed the lightsaber, I think is what they call it. Make it bleed.
And but it's also kind of weird that like I know the reason why there's 3 colored lightsabers. Like originally Lucas only intended there to be blue and red, but with Return of the Jedi he had to change it because the third movie there's like a lot of blue in it. There's one lightsaber to stand out, so he
Fucking
changed it to
dog,
green.
of course.
So he changed it green because he needed it to stand out against the skies of Tatooine. But he didn't want it to be green initially. He just had no choice. But then they decided to make it a lore thing, so it's like, okay, well, it's just 3 colors. But after that, they never decided to like really add yellow to the story. Like to any of the movies, even though the games have made
going, son.
yellow a
Slaughter those
canon
pigs.
color.
Well, I'm sure you know
baby.
that episode 3 that the cut of the movie we got is actually not what he wanted to show.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Like he's made
The actual real
so
cut
many
of the
choices he didn't want.
The actual real cut of the movie is like 4 hours long.
Oh yeah, I mean, the movie itself is almost 3 to begin with.
Because as we
I
know,
know
they had to cut the part of Grievous being captured, so they decided to show that in the animated Clone Wars show, the original one at least.
See, that was the thing. I thought he died in the movie.
Grievous,
Didn't
right?
he?
Or the later
Yeah,
on,
he died in episode 3. Yeah, so Attack of the Clones obviously got away.
Well, they didn't know about him at the time.
No, he was in episode 2, wasn't
No, he wasn't.
he? You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You're talking about Grievous, right?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't in episode 2.
He wasn't in Attack of the Clones?
No, he wasn't.
But he was in the...
The first movie he showed up in was 3.
But was he ever in a show?
He was in the 03 Clone Wars, yeah. Actually, they showed him. I guess technically, yeah.
I believe in you, sis.
During the Clone Wars, that show came out before episode 3, and they showed Grievous in that first. But movie-wise, it was episode 3 at first, yeah.
So that they were just put him in the show. Just go ahead and explain how everybody knew about him and why they were hunting him down, shit like that. Because they were hunting him at the beginning of that movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I know in comics they say he actually was there in the Battle of Geonosis, in the Geonosian catacombs, and one Jedi actually went down there, and it was his first lightsaber he ever got. He killed him, that Jedi.
Yeah, because I just keep thinking, like, it wasn't really explained too much in the third episode why they were hunting him. So I guess they only put him in the show just to go ahead and be like, oh, this is why they were trying to capture him.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
what
like I
he
said,
did.
like I said, like he was gonna be in episode. I mean, they were gonna show him capturing Palpatine and shit, but they had to cut it for time. That would have been a badass scene in live action.
You're doing great, Soph.
That's why people.
Thanks,
I
dude.
think I've started a petition to get. You know, since we got the Snyder cut now, people are wanting the original cut of episode 3.
But, you know, I can kind of see it would probably turn out just like the Lord of the Rings movies, which is they wouldn't add like a whole lot to them. It would just be like a few extra seconds per scene, which is just like,
Thank you, Jess.
I don't understand how that makes any difference. Like, how a lot of nerds would be like, oh, yeah, the scene with like 2 extra minutes is like, I don't notice any difference. It just saturates the
Surely
scene.
more minutes.
Hey,
I mean,
your
like I said, it's
assistant
4
over here,
hours long.
sis.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, you know how they talk about shit like that on like Big Bang Theory. They're like, oh, we're gonna see Indiana Jones with like an extra 46 seconds, and it's like the super cut. It's just like, really? You would really notice an extra few seconds?
Well,
So it's just like, for me,
like
I
the
wouldn't
cut
notice
of,
anything different.
It's like the cut of
Sisters,
extended
you're
cut
heading
of
into the
Batman vs
Gestapo
Superman.
offices.
Yeah, the extra
The
30
elevator
minutes
leading
they
to
had
the
in.
archives should be close. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Roger that, Abby.
Like, for me, it's just like, you know, if you're just gonna put it on a DVD, just go ahead and leave it in the
Yeah,
the
no, I don't know.
deleted
That's
scene
the thing I don't
section.
understand. Whenever they released, say, episode 3 the first time on DVD and stuff back in the day, why didn't they, not long after that, release that full version of it?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's the fact that I'm surprised they even bothered
And
keeping
originally,
the stuff they cut.
Originally, the Order 66 scene was going to be longer than it was.
Really?
Yeah, you could, actually a few years ago, we saw the original, like, version of it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Some deaths were actually, like, some deaths were different than in the movie, like, for a certain Jedi, but some were darker, too. Like, they showed Luminara on, we know, now, this is still canon, we know she was still on Geonosis, fuck. I mean, Kashyyyk with Yoda, we do know that she was still there. And originally they were, this is how, when Order 6 happens, Yoda sees her get gunned down. Like, they all aim at her and kill her. Then, Yoda, starts running away and stuff. And also, there was a death. Then on, fucking Felucia, there was a Jedi, I can't remember which one it was. They showed a AT-ATE or whatever behind her. They're like, dealing with the droids in front of them, shooting. And I'm not kidding. Not only does the tank gun her down, and it fucking steps on her.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck off.
I guess they had to go ahead and change some of the stuff. Just like, no, I think we're pushing the line of,
well, that's one reason, yeah, because
our
like,
rating.
they didn't want to get an R rating, of course.
Thanks, sis.
And the scene with Anakin killing the younglings, they were going to show him they were actually killing him.
I think that was a good call. Like, just in terms of, just the rating wise.
I guess you mean because it makes people like, how are we supposed to feel for this guy in Return of the Jedi, I guess?
Yeah, but also like, yeah, it's implied to less children, but actually showing it would be like, I think Lucas would have gotten in a lot of trouble.
They still show their dead bodies on the ground, though.
Well, I could see that, but they could have just been like, just kids. But it's not like, oh, they showed him like stab a child through the chest, stuff like that, or lop their head off.
I mean, as you know, they originally Shock T's death was shown where Grievous, when they first see him on the ship, he kills her, stabs her in the back.
That's our way to the archives.
Ugh.
That would have been badass.
Yeah.
I wish they kept that in, because they would show how Grievous is awesome. They would have showed him, like, killing her right in front of him.
I think if I actually had to go ahead and say like what my favorite Star Wars movie is, Surprisingly, it's not even one with Jedi, and it's literally just solo. And I'm not afraid to
I love Solo.
say it.
To me, that's the best ones. Disney has made Rogue One and Solo.
I never saw Rogue One, but Solo, I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Like, that was underrated as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, because, well, first of all, if you go ahead and look at the older movies, like, how many people go ahead and say that
like
Han is their favorite character?
Like I was saying, like 7, 8, 9. By then was absolute dog shit. But Solo and Rogue One were so much better. Like,
Remember,
I think that was the only
girls,
reason
the
people
archives
even
will be
they
heavily
liked,
guarded. You get
or
the
people
keys
even
from the tower commanders
liked
and use
the
them
first
to
one
unlock the main
was
computer
because
so I can hack it.
Harrison
Good luck.
Ford was in it, and then after he died at the end of it, it's just like people were like, okay, well, I don't want to watch it again because the second that happened, like me and my brother saw that in theaters, all right, and we were both shocked the second he died, and then this is when you're talking about the lasers in it, but then as soon as Chewie lost his shit and he went on like a suicide run, my brother was just in the middle of standing up. He's like, if Chewie dies, I'll move him. And I couldn't blame him.
I just realized they gave me the electric gun. I don't remember picking it up.
You had left guns. We found it in one tower.
We did?
Yeah, it was at the first tower we did.
Oh, I forgot.
Or no, the second tower. We should be finding the laser gun in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, really? Where'd you find it?
I have it. No, I just have it for some reason. I don't know. I just have it. Is it in your inventory, Will?
Oh, hold on. I can't even get the laser grid. Holy shit. One second. Oh, okay. I don't know how I got it, but I got it.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of funny the first tower has shit like this.
I don't think...
Fuck.
I don't know if we were supposed to do this one first or not, but... Is there somewhere I'm supposed to shut this thing off from? Like...
I know if we damage that thing enough.
Yeah, the question is like, can we get close enough without getting cut down? Yeah, like, these things have incredible range to them, and there's like so many of them. We literally, okay, the only way we're gonna go outside is we gotta stand by, we gotta stand by the elevator, because it doesn't seem to have reach over here. And then we're gonna draw the robot towards us.
Back in the fight. Let's shoot some Nazis.
Yeah, the snow will hurt over here.
I don't know, it's hit me pretty good.
Yeah, but at least... No, I'm in the floor beams. Just don't get too close to the...
I'm ready to go.
We literally just have to keep opening up on it. As long as we stand here, we can easily kill you.
You sure about that?
Well, the idea made sense, but the execution was broken. Right? 1 second. Okay, I get a little closer. God damn it! Oh my god! Why do these terminals do shit? Fuck! What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Is there no way to shut these off?
I don't know.
Oh my god, we can't even focus and shoot it. Like, we gotta get behind it. Turrets. Why is this so hard? Is this gonna be a repeat of first hour? It feels like it. I'm not doing any damage to it. I can't think of a weapon that could break its armor enough. That's right, it moves too quick. Are those turrets going up and down?
I'm up and ready to go.
There's a way to cut that shit off.
It does what I'm searching for, but all these doors around here are locked. Mission locked. Fuck you. That's why I'm staying on the walkway up here, but I gotta also feel like I can see you. We literally have to stay above ground. There's like really almost nowhere that
Let's shoot some Nazis.
except up here. But up
Yeah, I
here
don't
we
know how
also
I
can see
expect this to
robots.
do anything.
There's okay, I think where I am right now is pretty safe. We gotta go ahead and draw its fire. You should be able to hit it wherever you can get to safety. This could work. I get the cover and continue drawing its fire.
Fight like a champ!
Back in action and ready to go, sis.
Fuck it. Go diesel on this thing.
Hacking me. Oh, come on, how's that fair?
That was me.
I was about to say the screen's shaking so much that I can't even fucking see.
I used all my diesel shots to do that. I don't know if I did any damage to his armor.
I didn't wait on me.
There was no way you were gonna make it to me in time. And I didn't want you to get cut down. Yeah, stay up there for a second, then get ready to run. Oh shit, there's lasers right in front of it? Oh,
Back
shit.
in action and ready to go, sis.
Cover! Fire! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Burn, 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 burn. It's working. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh. You might be able to do it.
Well, think about the shooter's back and then go down.
Recovery. Okay. So close. So close. His armor's breaking down.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, girls.
Finally it does.
Now these are the tower commanders.
Let me guess, the blade just cut
What?
off.
Yeah. But I'm afraid to take this back
Jess, you're
so
slaying it.
turn back on.
See, the robot wouldn't have been hard, it's just the damn laser shit.
I know, because it just made it more difficult to like focus on anything.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't have regular enemies spawning at the same time.
I don't think they needed it. They probably figured that would piss people off.
I guess they probably
stop playing altogether.
If they did that, people would have been all hell no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like people would have just stopped playing the game altogether and been like replaying
Taking that
it.
much.
I got the first key.
Oh, commander key. That's like mission log. Oh, okay, still one more key.
I tell you all. Yeah, my favorite Star Wars films, they're tied, is Episode 3 and Empire Strikes Back.
Second key here, Jess.
Everybody always says Empire. Everyone
Okay,
loves
ladies,
Empire.
Now put the keys into the main
But-
computer and unlock it.
Sure
I still think Jedi is my favorite.
Now, which is
Because-
better, well, for me, which is better, A New Hope or Return of the Jedi? Not sure.
I think between those two, for me, it's still Jedi. Just personally, I think I liked it more.
Computer unlocked, Abby.
Okay, so we might be able to get through those doors
Yes,
now.
I'm in. Great job, girls. Now get out of
Imagine
here.
if we had to cover her. She comes with us on the last tower.
Guess what, girls? We have complete control over the brothers' computers now.
Doesn't she drop us off
To plan our next move.
in the helicopter? Raid Lab X. Unlock shortcut.
Now we have all the towers. Well, all the main ones that we can do right now.
Yeah. I think this is
Which
where Abby
means-
gets her eye gouged out.
Yeah, that's when they
Help me
betray
out
us.
here, sis. I can't do this by myself.
Yep. Why does it say that
I think it's so
side
funny
doors are
when it
mission?
happens. Like, I know it's one of those situations you don't have time to react. I don't know, like, it's hard. I don't know.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
they,
it's like,
because of Abby, they had the heads up about the betrayal shit.
yeah.
But then, like, I don't know, like...
Well, I mean, what sucks is the fact that it's like I said earlier about how Lothar like scares Sylph, and she nearly takes his head off. And then and yet he turns out to be like the evil mastermind. Like if she would have followed through, I guarantee that would have triggered Juju into attacking, and they would have had to kill her too. And then be like, "Oh, sorry, we gotta continue our mission anyways." And oh wait, there's no betrayal. Wait, where'd you go?
I'll see if I can decrypt the rest.
Oh my god, I'm running in circles. I don't know where the stairs are. Where you went.
What are you trying to do?
I got turned around. I couldn't find a way to get to you. I was like, what? Go.
Fucking aim, sis.
The only
You're
thing
on
about the
fire.
story I like was that, you know, before Hitler died, he activated, like, a device that fucked with the weather and would fuck the world up eventually. And the whole dimensional shit. Like, there's different dimensions. I did like that.
You know, like, the story gets so convoluted, it's unbelievable. Oh! I gotta remember. I kept promising to go ahead and read that list on camera, and I should probably get that out of the way. Just
What?
so, remember the list I told you about the worst to the best, RE remakes?
Oh,
The reasons behind them all?
yeah.
Okay, so Capcom's slowly working its way up the Resident Evil franchise with remakes to varying degrees of success. Here are the best and worst so far. Okay, 1 second. Just gotta make sure I'm not distracted. I
there's
literally
many
need a
elevators
second to
get
open.
in this bitch.
You know, I thought maybe the side doors would have let us, but I guess not. Okay, we're going out the front door, I guess. Maybe we'll actually be able to hold on, we got enemy nearby. Let's see if I can kill him, and then maybe we can get... Oh, wait! There's the exit right there? Oh, no, it's the gate.
I'm
no,
not gonna lie,
there's
that
Metro right
shotgun
here.
sounded awesome in the echoey room.
Oh! Unlock Metro!
Alright, really?
Yes. Haha, I did it! Fuck. Seriously. I celebrated too soon. There's one enemy in
There was a
this
video I
area.
watched recently on the RE3 remake. He actually talks about exactly what they cut from the game. And actually the stuff they cut is stuff weirdly that they could easily insert back into the game. I don't mean like I'm talking about stuff they changed around was weird. Actually, originally Jill, it's an interesting video, you gotta watch it. Like, originally Jill was gonna go to the RPD like the original RE3, but they changed that.
Well, they took out so much, like you said, so... Oh, wait.
Hey, when we find the video,
Oh, here we go.
I mean, you gotta watch it. Like, it really, it goes, I can't remember
I miss
everything.
the plains sometimes, Soph.
Accept
Going
it.
hunting with Daddy.
Well, there's no
You know what
enemies
I
nearby.
miss?
Writing a short story on the porch. Glass of cold iced tea by my side. Oh, good times.
I know one thing they could easily. They could have made Nemi like show up on a hard difficulty. They could have inserted him to areas he wasn't in.
Hold on. Hit accept. Well, there's no enemies nearby. I did set the travel. There we go. Yeah, go on.
Let's see. Here's the video. Resident Evil 3 all cut content 2020. Just type in Resident Evil 3 remake cut content. It's the first video that pops up. The first one. It says 4 months ago.
Yeah.
7 minutes and 49 seconds. So, like, Eric, it's a good one. Now this shit.
You girls, you have done a wonderful thing. We are
Let's all
celebrating.
fuck.
Now we have control over the towers.
Oh, if you look at our armors right now,
on a mission to
it looks like you're wearing Canadian armor and I'm wearing American armor.
Oh my
I just want to go
god.
find her dad.
I just noticed that.
But first we have to drink.
By the way, people, this scene looks really good in
Switch countries.
HDR.
Cheers. Cheers.
Santé.
Does it?
Cheers.
Yeah, like, you know how HDR makes colors pop more?
Qu'est-ce que c'est bon.
I
Sit
didn't
down,
know
please.
that.
That's what it does.
Drink.
It makes colors look more natural and pop more. It looks really good right now. There are armors, you know.
Oh, of course.
So,
Okay, did Abby already tell us that
computers
there's
of all the Nazi towers
think
actually
so,
have
unless
complete
we
control
skip the
over the
cutscene.
information flow between Paris
Okay, I
and
passed out,
Berlin.
you passed out. Abby was looking around kind of sketchy, like,
Ça marchait plus vite que prévu.
okay,
She should have known.
passed out.
Bitch, she should have known that was too quick.
Mein Liebster, es ist soweit.
We must have, I think we took something.
Ja.
No, I mean,
I think,
we act like we did. I'm just saying, like, I guess they might still show the Abby cutscene. Maybe they show it more after we attack them. I don't know.
I think there was a scene where it shows us like take something, like kind of a flashback, like how we knew to expect this. Like,
I mean, to me, the way they
I
handled
think we're faking it.
Oh, we are. No, I know we are. I'm just saying. I guess we skipped the cutscene where she gave them a heads up.
I think what it is I think she told us during that mission over the radio.
No, no, she did. I remember the cutscene. I'm just saying. I guess we skipped it. I don't know.
No, I don't think. I think that comes up after because it's like with the whole oh, this is how this happened. This is how this resulted in this thing type cutscene.
I will say they handled this
She
so
like-
shittily, in my opinion. I'm talking about the sisters. They got power suits, but they didn't kill them so easily.
Maybe it doesn't specifically give us like super strength.
It helps.
It's just supposed to. I think it's only really just like it protects against like kinetic energy, so bullets would ricochet easier. My throat should have been cut by now.
I know, right?
Like he just had
He
some
could
monologues.
literally, yeah, he had to. He literally could have done it. Oh, here, okay, never mind. There it is.
20 minutes earlier. Okay, before we even entered the room.
Why didn't they do this before the cutscene? They showed that first. Then that makes no sense.
I think. I think they want to go ahead and spoil it. I think that's why he's played it out of order. Yeah, like does that make sense? She's just spying on them. Yeah, because we're still on a mission right now, so she gives us a heads up during the mission.
Arthur, Kenneth,
We hadn't even got back yet.
something's afoot with the Baroness Goose.
Copy that.
Yeah, there we go.
Over and out.
That's all she had to say.
I need you and the girls over in the common room.
Yeah. Good code word words. Obviously, only we would pick it up because I think she'd read the book that we were telling her about
Yeah, I know.
already.
Seriously, like you said, they could have been cut this road.
Yeah, I know. They had no monologue too much. Yep,
Like,
there you
look,
go.
Look,
Start
how
taking
did
his
she
head
not
off.
dodge that? Like, how are you not? Why are you not dodge? She's not even wearing nothing. All these Nazis you killed, and you're acting like you can't fight right now. Then this shit happen.
Yeah, like they could have put their helmets on and shit like that.
Yeah, that too.
And it's like at this point, I think the only one who makes sense as to being a hero is fucking Abby.
Yeah. Like,
She
look at
gets
all
stabbed
these
in the
Nazis
eye.
we
She should
killed.
be dead.
And then, like I know he had his suit on. I knew about that. But, I mean, like, the bitch, the other woman, they could have killed her easily.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can understand him being harder because he's wearing a suit.
I'm thinking that maybe when the helmets are on, it is when it actually does have strength. Like if I would have put my helmet on, I probably would have had my strength would actually increase because.
No, you see, it gives him strength. See?
Yeah, and like look at you, like you didn't even recover quick enough to be able to help me out.
Chase him down, Jess. I got Abby.
Like is he wearing boots or is it when he landed? Did he not have the claws on his feet?
Come on, they can punch through that.
Jess, help! Shit!
Like you saw when he landed, right? Did he not have the toenails?
Does it hurt, Hapster?
I don't know.
Or was he wearing boots? Because I think he had toenails.
Stop! Fucking stuck.
Let me try, Jess.
Oh no, never do that. Seriously.
Surprised you're watching this with the whole eyeball thing.
Just think of something that makes you happy.
You know,
Happy?
because they're not showing it like from the opposite angle. I think that's the only one reason I can watch it. Yeah, see, they didn't do a close up,
I
so.
would lose you, Abby.
That's why I wonder, like, could they have done anything? Maybe
No
not.
such
She didn't lose her eye.
Listen, when you find your dad,
I
give this to him.
mean,
Tell him it's from
I'm
Seth.
just surprised
You got
that
it.
She didn't know.
with the kind of with the way she was stabbed, how did they not manage to stab all the way through, like through her skull?
Okay,
So,
this
that
is what I got
woman
so far.
who was older.
They patched her up pretty quickly. Like she should have some kind of infection.
An attack
And, like,
force to his Siegdrum penthouse.
Yeah,
During the
woman.
attack, he was
She's
severely
older too. You figured
injured,
she
but
could
he
maybe
and Juju
handle her?
managed to
Come
escape into the
on.
Paris underground. Somehow, they
I
came
guess
into contact with the
probably
resistance
because that
and
lady's
infiltrated it from within.
an ex.
Oh, I know that
People
lady's
are
trained
an
and all.
ex-soldier.
I don't know.
Be careful.
I just think they could have done
Like-
so much more on that cutscene.
Like, obviously we're too inexperienced.
But we still
And,
but we built up experience
Loaded
enough.
up on painkillers.
Thanks
Well,
for
I
saving
mean,
our
obviously
asses back
Mama
there
did
with that
teach us
code
both
word.
martial arts.
Yeah, we couldn't have made
Only
that
me,
play
and
without
that's
you.
probably the only reason I was
Hey.
handling getting
You're
beat
welcome.
on as much as I did. Whereas you got knocked in your ass pretty quickly. Oh, 1 second.
Well, I figured we'd go back get our lives full.
Yeah, I can get some ammo. Okay, so, all right, back
Well, now
to
we're
what
at,
I
now we're at a
was-
point to the game where we can do any side mission until the main mission ain't going away.
Yeah, because at least now we're done. 4 out of 6 main missions.
Well, like we said
not
at the
bad.
beginning of this playthrough, I mean, like, the main story does not take long at all.
Ça va?
Hiya.
Definitely, it's a damn shame. I wish the first 2 Wolfenstein had co-op because they're longer stories and they're a hell of a lot more interesting.
But it still makes no sense why the newer Doom games don't have co-op.
I know, right? Like,
especially Eternal. Like Eternal has way more enemies on screen.
C in our class after the FBI found.
I know. I would love to go ahead and be playing somebody like at the moment of going ahead and doing a melee kill on a cacodemon, like ripping its eye out.
Okay, so
Just seeing that from like another perspective would be just
Yeah, they got that
amazing.
multiplayer mode.
found out
But
about
it's
her
just
dad's
like, I'd rather
Nazi
play the
connections.
campaign together. That's how the old Dooms. You could do that in the old Dooms. Why
Last I
can't you do
heard,
that
she
in the new
was in a
ones?
different state. Her mother was a wreck.
Yeah, that is pretty lame. Like a lot of games they always have multiplayer, but they never have like co-op. Because I would love to do like Mass Effect co-op.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree. I'm surprised they don't have it either.
Howdy.
Well, the remaster they removed the online.
Hey.
Like that was.
I know people said they
most...
love one mode, and I was the third game or
Hey
one
there.
of them, or just there was a mode people loved.
Third game, it was the online because it was so fun.
We're like
but
kind of like a horde mode, kind of.
It was basically a wave shooter. Basically, I guess you could say it was like about 10 rounds of survival mode.
Maybe someday I'll tell you about the alien government conspiracy.
With like a particular mission like every couple rounds, I want to say. But then they removed it from the remaster, which is going to be like everybody's biggest gripe. Like, you know what? I'm not going to make a big stink about it because I just care more about the story.
Kind of like the Nathan Drake collection. They removed
but it
the
was
online.
so fun.
Kind of like Nathan Drake collection. They got rid of the online stuff for some reason.
I know.
And I love Uncharted 2 and 3's multiplayer.
Well, I mean, like even with like with the Mass Effect remaster, they took out an entire full DLC from the first game. Like all the other DLC from
all the
other
games, they added it later, but you had to buy it.
Well, because it's including like all pre-order DLC from the game.
It came with. You talking about the first Last of Us, right?
Hmm?
I think it came with. I think
the
DLC store with Ellie came with it. The remastered version.
Well, no, like with the new Mass Effect that's coming out in May.
I thought you said the Last of Us.
Oh no! Like all three games are coming together. All DLC.
I knew about that.
Shit.
Apparently, they changed how the graphics look too. I knew about all that.
Except the first game, out of the two DLCs, one of them isn't getting added to the game because I guess they lost the source code.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So so they had to scrap it. So I'm just hoping that at the very least they remove all associated achievements along with it. So that way it's like, oh, I got all the achievements except for like these 4 that I had no access of getting to because they don't have a source code for it.
The super soldier launchers are near the top of the tower.
Well, that sucks.
Or yeah, I'm getting close.
Let's get up there.
What level
Take
I was.
him out.
My actual save this game, I was 45.
Wait, what? What level? Oh, you're 36. Okay, I'm gonna try and multitask this. I'm putting my phone between my feet so I can try and
I forgot that.
move.
I already threw a video. You gotta watch it. Like, the guy's playing. I mean, this is real information. This ain't like made up. It's really specifically what they cut. I guess this guy has sources inside of Capcom. That's my only guess.
Badass and inspirational, Jess.
Or he is also kind of a modder.
Killing it, man.
Gone through
maybe.
a lot of
modding. He probably found the code in the code itself, probably.
Yeah, like.
In his video, he showed Nemi in areas he ain't supposed to be and chasing after you. Which means they could have easily patched the game and did it where they could have been an easy patch where they made it at least where Nemi would chase you in more areas.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how people are getting a lot of.
And the guy in the video is talking about how actually the AI for Nemi is really advanced and how he stalks you and stuff. Like when he put him in areas he's not supposed to be in.
Well, I mean, that's how a lot of people are getting information about the upcoming combat pack for Mortal Kombat. Like, nobody Ed Boon won't go ahead and give any details whether there's going to be more DLC or not. But this one guy's been decoding a lot of shit and finding, there's animations for this specific character that's not in the game at all, but this, and this goes ahead and shows evidence that this character is going to be added soon. So it's just like, this is how we're getting information on whether there's going to be another combat pack coming out with more new characters and costumes and shit like that. So it's just like, I love when people will figure that shit out. Like I don't know.
Well, that's how RE3 Remake was found out. Like literally on the PSN store, they found it in the code, like the poster of the game.
Well, I mean, it's like also like how long after 2 came out before they added that achievement for finding that note in Kendo's shop from Jill that was never originally in the game.
Yeah, I thought that
so
was
I
cool.
think that was. Yeah, because that was definitely a big spoiler.
Well, I think they did that later, though, actually.
Well, they did it before the third game came out. Like that was how people like got the idea that there's gonna be a third remake.
Well, and
we
plus,
just know it.
And they did another demo of RE2 on the store, and the only thing different about it was that you hear Nemesis' voice outside the RPD.
Yeah, I know that.
I actually have a video on my channel like of me showing that off.
I know. I thought it was kind of cool. Cause, like I never played the demo. I just went right to the game. And just like when I heard that, I was like,
I think it pissed me off was.
Like, it's like, imagine if they would have did that, but never actually made the remake of 3.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been, like, the biggest cock tease ever.
You're doing great, so... You got it!
My Canadian friend.
Almost.
Keep it up, Sid. You're a goddamn champ.
But yeah, okay. Okay, so.
I'm watching more in there. Now I stopped for a second. I watched like them. Yeah, they were on the scene with the right guy. Where he preached it. Yeah. So I wonder if, say, the guy didn't put the hand there, what would have happened? I guess they were actually going to help each other. Huh? The only reason I didn't do it is because I thought I heard Pacey this morning, but then I thought he was here when I thought about it.
This is empty right now. Alright.
Raise this platform.
Oh my god, it's so quiet in here. I had to turn up my game audio on my headset because I forgot there's no music, and it was just so quiet when I was running around.
No, did you know you could raise this platform? I didn't know that.
What platform? Ow, fuck. Ow. 1 second, I just burned my finger.
3D glasses. I've heard stories about these.
My cigarette was heating up, and I could feel it on the back of my finger. And just
this
burned.
Platform.
This platform? With the motorcycle?
You can, like, raise it. I didn't know you could do that.
What was that wooden thingy Jacques gave you, Soph?
King chess piece. Keeping it right here
you
in
know
my
what
pocket.
the weird thing is? Ash got a 3D glasses, and she brings up, man, I've always wondered about these 3D glasses. All these 3D glasses we picked up, and you're just now talking about it.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I had to pick up, like, almost... Hold on. I'm gonna count. 3D glasses. Total, we've picked up about 17 out of 72. So, yeah, it's a little delayed to bring that up. Thanks, Jess, for being completely useless and noticing. Okay, so... gonna try to multitask. The original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis introduced some action-focused mechanics like dodging and quick turning.
Well,
I didn't realize...
Quick turning, yeah.
I didn't realize
the quick turning originated in that game. And
yeah, I didn't know that.
Now the dodging, yeah, but it wasn't that good. I mean, I never use it because it's just too shitty in my opinion.
Except now, because now
I mean, it's like
it's more
Revelations
helpful.
it's like Revelations 2's dodge system.
Can't do this
pretty
by
much.
myself, so give me a
I mean,
hand.
Revelations 2,
exactly.
in Revelations 2, it hadn't had that perfect dodge thing, but you know, still, if you just do the regular dodge where you move around left and right, that's literally just like Revelations 2.
Yep. But it largely retained what made its predecessors so great. A focus on desperate, scrappy survival in a hostile and claustrophobic environment. The 2020 remake is a beautiful reimagining of its source material, but its deviations dampen the experience a bit in comparison. Where the original RE3 included enhanced action, the remake shifts its focus onto the action almost entirely, gutting the sense of tension present in the original. Of course, like I said, it's too action-oriented and, like, not a scary game.
Well,
Here, Amos, go on.
People say that argument. To me, Resident Evil has never really been scary in the first place. I think it's just been more atmospheric than scary.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it's like, the atmosphere gets you, because there's like no
to me,
music,
that's not really a
so
valid
quiet.
point. People always say that. Like, to me, like, come on, like, Resident Evil has never been... I'm not saying you can't get a genuine scare when they first... And I know a lot of people had a big reaction when the dogs jumped to the window and they were not expecting it. Or the first zombie and shit. But I'm just like... I mean, you're more scared of the atmosphere. It's just...
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, like, with the tension, because the tension is what does it, because, like, yeah, I went to see a zombie shambling towards you, it's just, there's nothing really scary about it, because you can get away from it, you can kill it, but it's, like, the feeling, like, the desperation, it's like,
I mean,
oh my god,
I
can't fight back.
I mean, Resident Evil 1 is a pretty advanced game for its time, because you know, you can act in that big of an environment and all the, you know, all the stuff you can do. There weren't games really like that at the time. The only one similar to it was Alone in the Dark, but that was in like in 92, 91. Or Resident Evil 1, it was like a more advanced version of it.
Well, I mean, that's why people say that Silent Hill is scarier, because it has all that atmosphere and tension, and it's just
atmosphere.
Like, yeah, because
it has both.
Because a lot of those games, you didn't have like guns at all. You only had like melee weapons, and a lot of the enemies had like varying ways of attacking. So it's just like you're better off running and hiding than you are like fighting. I mean, hell, like Evil Within, it had hiding systems, but it's like, when did you ever use it except for the
beginning
mansion when you had to hide? No, like, well, yeah, when you had to hide from the. You had to hide from the chainsaw guy, and when you had to hide from Ruvik, but other than that, it was like...
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put it in the game either. It wasn't really needed.
Yeah, because you only used it twice, and it was just never used again, because the game is too action-oriented.
You know, you can actually kill the chainsaw guy in the very beginning.
How? There's like no
if you time it good and keep getting away from him, you can go up behind it and stab him in the head. It won't kill him.
I tried that. He fucking would catch me.
No, it's possible. There's video on YouTube about it. I mean, all you gotta do is just time it, right? And you stab him however many times in the back of the head. Not manually stab him, but he like does, like, you know, the attack where you do a stealth kill.
Yeah, but does he come back when you have to escape?
Oh yeah,
he does cut your
like
Achilles tendon.
That's like an interactive cutscene. I mean, yeah, that still happens.
Yeah, so technically it is kind of weird that they would even bother making this. Oh, you can tell him that, you know, he still injures you. Like the one thing that's kind of weird about that game in particular is the fact that the whole game after that is a fever dream, because you're bleeding out from the ankle, and as far as I think all of what happened there prior to you getting out of the hospital in that section is like all just, I think all that section is real, but everything else is just like a fever dream you're having because you're bleeding out and shit.
I know that, as you remember the game, they explained as soon as you
like
like that. Like I said, the getting is all pretty real, but soon as they heard that thing over the radio, that's when they got into Sim.
Well, I figure like after you got your ankle cut and you get out of the sewers, that's when you get like after you get in the elevator when he like throws away his empty pack of smokes. I think that is where
they hear the hiss on the radio. No, that's when you get to Sim. They hear that on the radio. As soon as they hear that, as soon as they hear that hiss on the radio, that's when they are in the stem. Then.
Yeah, that game is so unclear with like whenever you got into STEM because
no, I mean the Kidman DLC.
Nothing was ever explained.
No, the Kidman DLCs. It's just nobody played them. They explain a lot.
Yeah, as much as that seemed unneeded. Like, you know, you didn't need to know about her DLC, but I think that's probably that part was actually probably needed because, like, that was probably the biggest question everyone wondered.
It explains why because of the DLCs, you find out she's actually a good person.
But they also, like, the whole thing that also was also a big mystery that I don't think was ever explained was the identity of the nurse.
Well,
and why Sebastian sees her.
They show she was like, I think, burned alive, something like that.
Like, I keep wondering, like, was she not?
Was she help me with this, sis?
Like, yeah, Tatiana. Like, I keep thinking that was she the.
I think he's looking for that thing we saw in his notes.
I keep thinking, like, is she the nurse?
I don't know.
Like, is she the babysitter for Sebastian's daughter? And maybe that's why he sees her?
Yes, we do know the babysitter died, for sure.
Yeah. But then, again, why wouldn't he remember the babysitter he hired to watch his daughter when the fire started?
So I don't...
That's another question.
She probably just worked in the hospital before.
Yeah, she apparently went missing, and then as soon as you realize she went missing, she disappears from
I do love how the second game... That's one thing I love about the second game, they brought her back. They didn't have to bring her back, they did.
Oh, she was funny during the shooter section.
I believe in you, sis.
Like that part that was funny during the shooter section, like her passive aggressive, like cheering you on.
You're on fire.
Yeah, I know. I like how she's more. Fuck off. I swear, all these levels later, these assholes still take me kills.
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go.
You know, I think it's kind of sad that they still do the same amount of damage the higher we go up in level. I know they like level up with us, but it's like, you know, they could still have like do a little less damage. It just doesn't.
I see by default they got health bars, but I turned that off.
You should probably keep it on. It'd make a good idea to know.
No, I just like it with it off. The amount of time we've flying this bitch.
Okay, we gotta go this way? Yeah, we gotta go this way, and we gotta climb up a few levels.
Yeah,
at least we don't have to go all the way to the top again.
She was like serious acting the whole time during the first game. I do like how in the second game, like she's more jokative.
I know, that's what I mean. Like during the shooter sections, like she sounds so bitchy. Like when you fail, it's like you deserve a round of applause. I'm sure somebody will be willing to give you a hand. It's just like, wow, bitch.
That's why if we ever get a third game, we definitely deserve. I hope they bring her back one more time.
Oh, I know. It's like,
I'll be honest. If they do a third game and it's awesome like the second one was, I don't want another one. I think 3 is fine.
Yeah, you don't need more than a trilogy. Like, if you do anything past it, then you have to do a different character.
How the second game ended, there's still more answers that they could do with it.
Yeah, number one being Joseph. What? Because if you find all
His wife not really dying at the end.
Yeah, like, but like after you find all the recordings, like she doesn't have to. She'll explain later what happened to Joseph, and it's like such a cock tease. Like, no, tell me now. What happened to fucking Joseph?
Well, they explain it some in her DLC.
Yeah, but they don't explain like enough. Like, the most they show is that she actually in the head, and that was
I'm
it.
I'm ready to go.
And he was still alive, so he got shot later by her, and that was it.
This must be one of those
Aside from that, it's like they didn't
Spawn.
explain to him.
Like, how does that spawn position even make any sense? They spawn behind me on that catwalk for some reason.
I don't know, but I just went a couple minutes. What, they appear behind you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just haven't noticed. But half time I'm near you when they spawn. Well, I know that whenever I'm near you, I see enemies behind me, but I never really notice when I'm on my own.
Now let's find that second launcher.
I think
was that it?
I
Really?
think you can take them out from up here, actually.
I didn't do anything. I just climbed up here and all of a sudden.
No, I shot it with
was
the
done.
explosive gun.
Oh. Okay, so I came down here for nothing. I climbed up on it looking to see if there's like somewhere I could place a bomb or a control.
Yeah, I remember what you do to take them out. I've done this mission.
Damn. I gotta go all the fucking way back around.
Well, if we make a good
that's
shot.
assuming I can remember the way. Where's the fuck am I going?
Taken out.
Oh, there you are. Did you? What?
I said if you make a good shot
Really?
from here, I made it, so.
Okay, well, alright.
I know, badass points, I know.
Here I am running around like a chicken with my head chopped off, and you're just like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, done.
Now I only shot one and I made it.
I was like, what was I even needed for? Like, I'm
I
only
literally
here
can't-
just to make sure you
I
don't
can't go
die?
to the fucking catacomb because that one enemy over there.
Where? I don't see anyone
Somewhere.
on the map.
I saw them on the map. I guess they're over there where we were supposed to go.
Okay, well I guess down here is where the elevator is, so we'll just go down there. Or not the elevator, the... Wait, what? How can I get over there? Okay, jump the fence! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die.
Or them. I found them, I think.
Okay, yep, found the dude. Oh, there's two of them. Oh wait.
Jesus Christ.
Can't tell.
Looks like up there.
Oh shit.
Really?
Well, they're too far away from me, and I can't risk jumping over to them.
No, I'm saying so they get over. Ah, they're good. Full auto for some reason.
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go.
Wait, are we killing the same guys? Okay, yeah, you're right. Alright, is that where we gotta go?
We just returned the
No.
catacomb.
Unless we... Oh wait, we still got helmets on.
We killed all the enemies, I think.
I don't think so. Maybe we should get back to that elevator area.
Where the fuck that is?
It's downstairs somewhere. I'm so confused, I don't know the way. Okay, now there's someone.
Heard someone.
Where was the way down?
I believe in you, sis.
Okay, down here. Watch your step.
Yeah, I went back to Crash last night.
I know, I saw you playing it.
The only reason I went back to it, I was waiting until they released that Series X enhanced patch for it. Oh my god, it looks good at 4K. I was like, well, I might as well wait on finishing the game till that patch comes out.
Okay, let's try it now.
You're doing great, Soph.
Bingo!
Thank God.
Watch, an enemy's gonna appear right before you can accept it.
I'm not kidding. The guy was coming over here, but I guess we did it in time.
I just looked up, and after we got that life, and then I'm like, oh, you got no helmet. Do it quick. Okay, now back to where I was reading.
Oh, sorry, one more thing. You remember how I said like that capture core? We might be 10 parts in by the time it comes in. Well, never mind, we're 6 parts in.
Yeah, and we're actually making pretty good time. We did, I think, a couple side quests and main mission.
There's not much left. I don't see no icons for the characters to give us more.
We gotta go to Gemma, wherever she is.
Hey.
Now, what were you saying?
And okay, I'll get. All right, I'll get back to it. I just gotta pick up some ammo. Okay, so here ammo is plentiful, combat is explosive and forgiving, and the weapons only scale up as the story continues. When nothing is wrong with great action, it seems less fitting when applied to a remake of a game with different priorities. Furthermore, several memorable locations from the original RE3, like the Clock Tower and the City Hall, were cut for the sake of streamlining an already quite short experience. That being said, RE3 is a well-made game that at times achieves greatness. That's pretty insulting. Like, at times it achieves greatness. The game's recreation of Raccoon City in all its rain-soaked neon is nothing short of gorgeous, and Jill Valentine is even more believable than ever before. That I believe to be true. It's just not as impressive as the other remakes that preceded it. RE2 2019. The original
The only reason they got rid of
What's
the only
that?
thing RE2 remake got rid of was the Marshland Yard. I think that's it. Like the only area it got rid of.
The what?
The Marshland Yard. I think that's like the only area of the Resident Evil 2 they got rid of.
I don't know that area.
It's the area where the platform with the trams on it. I mean, it wasn't that big of an area anyway.
No. The original RE2 built upon the first game's foundations to great effect and remains one of the best games in the series. In replacing the pre-rendered backgrounds and fixed angles of the original with an over-the-shoulder third-person camera, Capcom's 2020 remake a gamble by not adhering strictly to the classic game's blueprint, but it paid off. The ground-up recreation of Raccoon City's police department, a Gothic revival building which formerly housed a museum, is a masterclass in environmental design and lighting, and its cramped hallways retain all of the horror lost in RE3 Remake's wide-open city avenues. On top of that, the survival horror mechanics of the original trilogy were adapted into the modern era for the first time. The shooting and movement are more complex and varied than the original, but steps were taken to ensure the extra finesse afforded by modern control schemes did not infringe on the sense of desperation and tension conveyed by the original game. While the story was well received in the original RE2, parts of it have aged without grace. In the remake, protagonists Leon and Claire are written with a much more subtle, realistic touch, and the story lands with an emotional resonance previously not present. RE2 also introduced a new generation of players to Mr. X, a huge lumbering enemy who stalks unwitting players around the game. The unpredictability of his attacks add a layer of anxiety onto an already tense experience. Like the xenomorph in Alien Isolation, he seems to always have the upper hand on the player and often throws a wrench into best laid plans. RE2 is the rare case of a remake neither straying too far from its source material or adhering too closely to it. It is a new product, but one that fully communicates the rich experience of its ancestor. And finally, RE 2002. Though it may not be as flashy as RE2 or 3, the 2002 remake of the original Resident Evil is a tightly designed definitive upgrade to the game that birthed its genre. Unlike Capcom's later remakes, RE opted to return to the original's pre-rendered backgrounds and fixed camera angles, making it effectively a one-for-one remake of its source material instead of a ground-up recreation.
And then when they did Resident Evil 0, the premiere backgrounds were improved further in that game. And then when they remastered them for the PS4 and stuff, they couldn't find the source code, I think, for Resident Evil 1 remake. That's why the backgrounds, didn't really get much of an upgrade. The characters did, but they couldn't find. Now Resident Evil 0, they apparently found the source code, and because of that, that's why Zero's remaster, like the pre-rendered backgrounds, look better.
Yeah, and it's still like, even if they lost the source material and they had to go ahead and recreate everything else, it doesn't look any different. It just, everything looks really nice.
Yeah. Well, also they did actually recreate certain areas, not many, but they redid completely. Like the area where we fit Father Ted, like they added in that shadow effect and stuff that wasn't there at all.
Oh, I know. Like a lot of games back in those days didn't even have a shadow effect.
I can't remember what area it is in the mansion. They added like the trees in the background. They redid those completely. Originally they were like a video file kind of thing, like movement. It still looked good, but now they redid it completely in like polygons and shit.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
But that's like the only thing they enhanced. So.
The effect is powerful. The hardware of the 7th generation allowed the art team to create backgrounds that could stand alone as framed art if one desired, and the resulting game remains one of GameCube's most visually impressive titles. The Spencer Mansion.
7th generation? That was the 6th generation.
The hardware of the 7th generation allowed for...
I guess that's a typo or something. That's the 6th generation. The 7th generation was the PS3. And the 8th generation was the PS4. And the 9th generation is now.
Yeah, but we're talking about, like, this is, like, when GameCube came out. And it might be talking about, like, obviously, how many generations of, like, say, Nintendo and shit like that. And then, tack on how many generations since. It's not like Resident Evil's been with Nintendo forever, but it's just like how many generations of technology. But yeah, and the resulting game remains one of GameCube's most visually impressive titles. The Spencer Mansion, hokey and reminiscent of haunted house B movies in '96, becomes in 2002 a foreboding, terrifying labyrinth. Where the later remakes altered their formulas for modern taste, Resident Evil instead made use of minor tweaks of quality of life upgrades. Legacy mechanics like tank controls, ink ribbon saving, and limited inventory space were kept. Rather than feeling dated, light touches allowed the game to feel like a window into the series' past without blemishes. Mechanics that in the original explored new territory a bit clumsily turn here as tools in a master's repertoire. While the remake of RE2 is the poster child of reimagining a work, the original Resident Evil remake stands the test of time as one of the few remakes to completely supplement is original. It is the definitive version of Resident Evil. Yeah, it is the definitive version of Resident Evil, as well as the watermark for the series as a whole. And that's it. Well, yeah, like just that last couple of lines. Well, yeah, because it's like I said, it referred to the RE2 remake as the poster child for
Why do you think Daddy got so
reimagining
broody before he disappeared,
it's
Chase?
the original,
I don't know, so
but
you should totally ask him when we find him.
the original Resident Evil remake, like is a watermark for the series as a whole. Like that's pretty complimentary. Like, geez.
Wonder how many people were locked inside this
Oh
place.
shit.
I know I have
Wow,
said
too much
Mesquite
talking
felt like
about
a
Resident Evil.
hellhole sometimes.
Completely
We're
different
so
series.
lucky grown up, man.
Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed part 6. We really don't have much left to say, really. We really have a few story missions left.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering if it'll take us as long for the next couple little story missions to finish the game. Yeah, but those would just be like maybe a couple bonus episodes, a couple little bullshit episodes, whatever. But let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more side missions and 2 main missions. So if we don't get any more side missions between the next couple main missions, we could probably go ahead and squeeze 2, maybe 3 side missions plus a main mission into the next episode, and then do the same with the, I guess, final episode.
Alright, well, see y'all next part.
But if that's the case, it would be like an 8-part series, or, you know, who knows.
Alright, closing thoughts. As usual.
Well, this series is actually going a little smoother than I was thinking at first, and like I said, 10 episodes might be a little exaggeration. I'm thinking maybe we'll be an 8, 9-part series, but we're getting close, people. And actually, I'm getting a little. I'm actually kind of feeling a little emotional that the series is about to end. But I guess we should probably start thinking about our next series we're gonna start doing. So we'll keep you posted. Yep, you gotta stay Coco. Peace.